Yeah, I can present this week. I'm like out of shit basically.
Right. Did you and Tim stay on the call later or then no?
No, now we left. We hopped off.
Oh, okay.
I got my shit
I
finished
got
basically.
nice. Dude, okay. You got Twitch Prime, right? Or whatever.
Twitch, is that the thing that makes the whole site ad free?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon
No,
Prime,
no, no,
yeah.
no. Yeah, the last spell is free right now. You should claim that. It's a really good game.
How's the last spell? How do you even claim shit on this shit, man?
It's like a turn-based zombie game, but it's like set in like with medieval magic and weapons. It's pretty good, pretty good. Like a deep kind of system,
The last
you know.
spell. Alright, I got it. I got it. Get my game.
Anyways, though, you guys watch the movie?
Yeah, dude.
Is the stream on?
Yeah, it should be on.
Let's not spoil it. Let's wait. Okay, it's on. It's on.
It's on.
Dude, okay. You want me to go first or?
Yeah. I mean, if you want. Oh shit, my notes.
Alright,
I got my
dude, okay.
notes, dude.
I got notes, but all my notes are just positives. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got this. This is like I'll start with my rating, but like it might sound biased because I suggested it. But this movie might be an S tier movie for me.
It's in rewatch
Like,
often. I got the tiers up as well. Like, well, hold on. Maybe we'll start with our ratings. Actually,
okay.
No,
So
we can do it at
first,
the end. It's fine. We can discuss it first.
Well, I got the negatives. I got the negatives.
look,
Okay.
I hardly believe there's any negatives, but first of all, I thought the animation was gonna be wonky because it's like an old like this is the year around like
Of our Lord.
what's that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the fucking Pope died by the way.
Yeah, I
on
heard.
Easter.
That's crazy.
I think he might have been smoking it
It's
up.
coming back in 3 days.
For 420.
He made what bands?
Oh yeah, he met
I don't-
JD Vance and died right away.
He did, yeah, just killed the Pope Vance.
Yes.
But anyways, so yeah, the animation I thought was gonna be off because I think I remember Polar Express being from this time, that Tintin movie being from this time, like 2007, 2006. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be that weird like fake like 3D mocap type of thing. Nah, man, the animation still holds up. Like
I think
it doesn't look dated.
That might just be a Tintin thing. Isn't that shit always animated kind of weird?
Is it?
It
But
always
I mean, you
looks
know
a
what
bit
I'm talking
off,
about with the
right?
Polar Express, though, right? Like that shit looks fucking creepy,
I remember it looking good. I haven't seen it recently. But yeah, Surf's Up
bro.
looks kind of crazy good. It held up.
Like if you told me Surf's Up came out like 6 years ago, I would have believed it. Like it doesn't seem old in terms of its animation style. Okay, so these are all my points. I'm not gonna. We can stop and discuss them as I go along. But the fact that it's a documentary is just fucking hilarious to me. I knew it was a documentary, but I didn't realize how funny that actually is. It's like one of those like best of documentaries. It even starts like that, where it does like that, you know, like the history of surfing type shit. By the way, that's also fucking hilarious. They got hieroglyphics of like penguins,
Yeah.
surfboards, and like I lost it. Like
They got the
first
cave
surfers
paintings
and-
even, I think, right?
the cave paintings, yeah, that shit was great. But the fact that it's like a documentary sent me like to the moon right away. Shia LaBeouf, by the way, if you didn't know, Shia LaBeouf is Cody Maverick, and Jeff Daniels is the Big Z, or what's his name? Goop, not Goop. What's his
Geek.
What's his Geek? Yeah. But Shia LaBeouf, dude, I thought like, you know, he was a pretty good voice actor. Like
I didn't know it was him.
yeah. Okay, so first of all, the reason I know this is because the penguin looked like Josh Hutcherson. You know, the guy from Hunger Games, PETA, and also the
Sure.
guy from the memes, like the whistle baby meme where he's like has his hands up, you know. So I'm like, oh fuck, why did they like mocap Josh Hutcherson's face to like this penguin that he's voicing? Because I thought it sounded like him too. But then no, it was Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, he sounds like really natural. What I found that I read, like all the dialogue sounded natural because they were shooting the dialogues together. Like it wasn't like you do your part and then it gets sent in, you do your part and it gets sent in.
Yeah.
They were in the studio and then they were doing it.
That's
So
how it
that's what
should
kind of.
be, I feel like.
That's yeah.
Not many things
no,
do
I
that, I
agree.
guess, still, right? But
No. I think there was another example of it, and I forgot what it was. But that was also a good movie, like an animated movie.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, no, the fact that it was like a sports documentary thing really was cool to me. Apart from it just being funny, I don't think any animated movie's done that, where it's like presented in a documentary form, you know? Like I don't know why. Like so, the year before, March. I think this was the Penguin Renaissance, because the year before March of the Penguins came out. Oh no, Happy Feet came out,
Hmm.
and then the year before that, March of the Penguins, a very sad documentary about penguins came out. So like there was just kind of like this like a penguin movie kind of thing. But like even Happy Feet wasn't presented as like a documentary. Like it kind of was, but not really.
Hmm.
But this is straight up just like following a rookie and finding out kind of shit. Is so funny to me. Um,
I like the
I know
format,
he
yeah.
wasn't real.
Really,
Yeah, no, it was like I thought that was great. Um, I know he's not really good at it, and I think there's a reason why. But the fact that he was surfing on an icicle in Shiver Town was so
yeah.
fucking crazy. Like the icicle surfing was insane to me. I wish they showed a shot of him being good at that at the end, but like surfing on an icicle in those like tunnels was amazing. Like
Hmm.
and like the tracking on that was amazing. First of all, um, but yeah. What else did I say? Oh, the egg shot where it's him and his brother. Like his brother's like a giant egg and he's like a
Yo.
tiny egg. It sent me as well. Just like the funniest shit I thought, where his brother's like 4 feet tall,
Yeah.
like Glenn, and then that leading into the picture of his dad getting eaten by the killer whale.
Yeah, dude,
That was
there's so many good gags in that movie, I feel like.
I love it. That like, and then the same thing with the Chicken Joe one, right? Like the Chicken Joe's
Yeah.
dad, and then it's like the 6 piece meal. Like
Yeah,
that shit got
this
me
kid is
so
insane.
good, dude. The whole character of Tank as a gay character was so like the he's like, am I a role model? No, but I am someone everyone should
Yeah,
look up to. Like that
yeah.
is so good,
And it's this
dude.
footage of him running over kids in his board.
Yeah, that's actually a point in my Tank knocking off the kids for like a
That's
minute.
so good.
It was so good, and he's like purposely doing that, and
He's
then
yeah,
his
he's swerving to
whole
get him.
swerving to get them. It's not even like they're in the way. Oh god, dude, that got me, man. Um, but before that, even another gig, the SPEN Sports Penguin Entertainment Network. That
Yeah.
shit was like I don't know if you heard it, but it's like the Pengu Island surfing competition.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back with more like penguin horse racing or some shit like that. And I'm like, that's great. I love it. Like the throwaway gags to make it feel like an actual documentary were so good. Um, like what else? Yeah, no, the whole Tank character, but yeah, specifically him knocking out the kids and the kids hating him as well.
Yeah.
Like those 3 kids that they were constantly
Yeah, yeah,
interviewing.
the interviews later, yeah.
Yeah,
The
like
small guy, the MVP, he's Michael. Just
which one?
what Arthur? Is his name? The
Arthur.
the the,
The
the
which one is that a penguin?
Yeah, the one of the kids.
Oh yeah,
Arnold,
yeah. The
yeah.
one that keeps trying to run in. Yeah, Arnold.
The
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
who it's multiple times unconscious. It's
yeah.
crazy.
I'm drowning. Yo.
Trying to get into the
That,
competition for just for like no reason.
that was so good. Arnold is funny. Yeah, all 3 kids are funny in that, man. Like it's so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, the kid was like my dream surfboard, and it's like him with like a tank,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like a catapult on it.
Just
Shoot
attacking
tank
tank,
off.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And then I'll get through all the funny bits too. Then the other one that I did write down about is the fire urchin bit. You know, not the him peeing on his leg, but
The interview
the
afterwards.
interview with him.
So
Yeah,
good.
broken, bent, broken. Like that shit. He was practically dancing on me. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a Happy Feet reference, even like.
Mm. They have a few
But
references to Happy Feet, I think.
oh really? Yeah, that's the
I,
only one
I
I
think at the
caught.
very
But
beginning, they're like, it takes a real man to like sit on an egg or something, no dancing or anything.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's
And then the dude chasing
yeah.
the egg because it rolled away. Messed that shit up.
That was so good, dude. Even the whole it takes a real man to sit like what he wants to do something with his life. Like
Yeah. What is he? He's just sitting and then sorting
yeah.
fish.
Even the three older penguins that are like they're meant to be like old Italian uncles kind of.
Hmm.
Like and then it all keeps breaking and the ice keeps breaking under them.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. One of the cool things I found out, like genuinely cool, was the surfer voices were voiced by actual surfers. Like the two in like the ones that were
Like when they're talking about
fuck
the
what are they?
tube, right?
Well, the tube is that like definitely they got other surfers, but even the penguins that were surfers, like the two that are kind of like hosting and
Yeah.
like doing the raiding the waves and everything. Those two are real surfers, like Mark and Kelly,
Hmm.
Kelly Slater, and I think the other one I forgot, but Russ, I believe, Kelly Slater and Russ. But yeah, they got real surfers to voice this shit out, which was great. Even I think there was a bit where it's like the bone pit, and like the guy goes like, "Oh, what do you rate the wave at? How dangerous is it out of 10?" And he's like 20,000 or something, and the guy goes
Yeah.
like, "Oh, so someone's gonna die this year," and
Oh.
there's just like an awkward silence. Like, oh, that was good, man. There's a lot of like not one-liner jokes, but like actually just like funny gags. Like it's a great movie for that. Um, what else? Um, oh yeah, so Shia LaBeouf, like I said, amazing voice actor. I know he's like a bit of a creep, but like he again, it was funny because I think he always got compared to Elijah Wood. Oh no, is it who does Elijah Wood get? Oh, him and Daniel Radcliffe always get confused. Not Shia LaBeouf, but like
Yeah.
yeah, I thought Shia LaBeouf voicing Cody Maverick, it it worked. Like like it kind of sounds dumb, but if you were to make it like a human story, like I could imagine that working. Like a non-animated story with like humans and everything.
Mm. I feel
It
like it
could
doesn't
definitely work.
sound like him. I don't know. Maybe I only know him from like memes and shit though.
Probably, yeah.
So
Fair enough, yeah.
Because
But
that
yeah,
year was his time because he was in what Transformer as well.
this is
he was in
prime,
Transformers, yeah.
maybe.
So
Yeah.
it was his time before he got crazy, I guess.
Well, there
Yeah.
was like two more Transformers with him, I guess, and then really, um, kind of fucked it up. But I think he could have had a career in that. Um, and then just give me 1 second. I gotta scroll a little bit.
No sign of the sheriff.
So one of the things I found was like honestly like, and this is the reason it elevates it from A to S for me. I'm not obviously into surfing. Like clearly not possible in Calgary. But besides that, even going to places I've been to, like I don't surf. But like it made surfing, and I mean I don't. It doesn't need to make surfing look cool, but it made surfing look so cool. And the way it did that to me was and it's crazy to me. The POV like motion tracking shots of like where they have the camera reversed onto the character,
Hmm.
like where it's like those like GoPro shots. I'm like, holy shit, dude, that was so clever. Like to me, I thought that was the coolest shit ever. Where they did like him going into the like when he's surfing with Geek, right, for the first time on that island. It was like they did a POV shot of I think him.
Hmm.
Then there was a POV shot of him doing the competition and riding the tube and like all that type of stuff. So I thought like I know it's just animation and they just changed the different angle of the animation, but like I again like it was like I don't know, it just to me was like, oh my god, like this is the coolest shit ever. But and then the last Rin point I have, I know I kind of zoomed through this compared to, but we can discuss it like
I got more points.
off. Okay, perfect. The last one I have is the soundtrack, fucking banger. Like it was a great soundtrack. Which this is like a 2 for 2. Like I thought the soundtrack of Reservoir Dogs was good too, but like this one was just amazing. And the use of it was done perfectly too, in the moments and all that type of shit. So
Hmm.
yeah, no, I like for me this is like I know I like this movie, that's why I even recommended it, but it holds up so well. Like honestly, like so for me, when I say I could watch it often, I mean I could watch it like 2 or 3 times a year and not feel bored.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely could watch this movie 2 or 3 times a year, and then like even like it's a kids movie, but it's kind of not like even the whole like this part it's harder to really like rate it for you guys or get across. I don't know, but it's more of a like a teenage young adult movie with the whole message of like the love of something like that you enjoy doing and then it getting turned into like a competition or it becoming like a race, kind of like a rat race, right? And then even like everyone looked up to Z, and then by the last one, he like even he started feeling like he wasn't good enough. Like the whole idea of like him having to feel like he needed to like disappear and die. You know,
Yeah.
like again, like I really thought the whole, and then him like I know they played it off as a like they were playing it to be a serious moment, and they kind of delivered him like not having their dad, and then him going like, oh, like I'm not the only one that's lost a dad when I was young on this like iceberg, and then when Z reveals why he kind of what's it called, like why he disappeared or died, like him going like, oh, it's just like hard enough to lose one dad, like and all that type of stuff. Like I thought the weirdly enough, I remember this being like a silly kids movie about surfing, but like, and I think it's because I watched this right off, like when I was first watched it was right off the back of Happy Feet, which if you have watched Happy Feet, or if you remember Happy Feet, it has a more real message. Like it's about like the overfishing of well, fish obviously, and how it affects penguins and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's about an ecological message, so it made more sense. So maybe that back then I'm like, oh shit, like this is just a funny kids movie, but no, like this movie, I like it really had, I think, a good message, even if you are like a younger audience, to like, you know, still like obviously it's hard to do it, but like not to com competitionize like everything, and even if you are in competition, it's to like focus on having fun still,
Yeah.
and like what happens if everything if the only thing that you do revolves it around like the only reason you do something is to be in competitions or to be in not just competitions but like to win, like how like dangerous it can get. So I thought that was cool. Like I genuinely was surprised that it had an actual message. So then I looked up, I'm like, okay, did this movie win best animated movie? Because there's no shot that there's like anything better. It didn't win in 2007. You want to guess what won?
2007. When was
Yeah.
the B movie? Was that around then? No, right?
No, B movie. This is, yeah, no, B movie was like I think 2005 or six. By the way, B movie did not win either.
One of the
Yeah.
Toy Stories, perhaps.
No, it was
Like,
Ratatouille.
Ah, Ratatouille is another good one though.
Which,
Is
that's
it
the
not?
crazy shit. This 2007 was a great year for animation movies.
It's like
Imagine
similar
doing
message.
a double feature.
It's not a similar
Mes-
message, right? That was the message of
it's-
Ratatouille.
Like the whole, it's like you can summarize it with the end speech, right? Where it's like the whole Gustav's like anybody can cook. Like I Chuck knows this. Like
I have not seen
I
the
absolutely like, for me.
movie.
What was that? Sorry.
I have not seen it. I just know the premise.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like the main guy wants to work as a chef at like one of the famous restaurant, like one of the famous restaurants in the movie, kind of. Chef Gusteau's restaurant, and there's obviously that guy, right? Like the meme guy, like the flashback guy who becomes a food reviewer who's
Yeah.
like very harsh, kind of, and Gusto used to say anybody can cook, and like the whole thing was like that guy didn't like that message because like to cook well, like you can't just be an anybody. But then like Remy the rat obviously is a stand-in for probably anyone that isn't like a white male, you know,
Sure.
because so like the end of the whole movie, and I guess I'll spoil it a bit. Like he writes his review, like at the end, like the guy that Remy's controlling, like the human character, he is cooking in Gusto's restaurant, and the food reviewer Anton comes in to eat, and then Remy decides to make him a ratatouille, like it's like this vegetable dish, you
Yeah.
know. The thing is though, the recipe he took was from Anton's mom's kitchen. Like that's where he learned how to cook it.
Mhm.
So he makes it perfectly. Anton has this whole big moment of realization. He meets the rat. Like literally, they show him meeting the rat, which is I thought the funniest shit ever. But
Bit like
he writes his
whatever.
what's it again?
Bit like food safety problems, maybe, but
Yeah,
whatever. I
well,
guess.
that's actually what happens. The restaurant gets shut down
Oh,
because
is
the
it?
yeah. But Anton writes a review and then he goes on and like with being like he finally understands what gusto meant, which is not everybody can cook, but a good cook can come from anywhere.
Mhm.
I think that like it's supposed to apply to I'm pretty sure like arts in general, where a lot of practices of arts are very high strung on like, oh, you have to be from here to do this, or like the best chefs are from this region, the best painters are from this region type of stuff. But it's not really that way. Like like it yeah, so like both like an insane double feature. If you ever want to do 2007 animation movies, like you could probably get a good 3 hours out and probably enjoy both movies. But I really thought the two things that really did elevate this movie for me is the fact that it actually has the runtime doesn't feel long to me. Like
Mhm.
it genuinely didn't feel
Had good pacing.
like I'm not gonna. It was good pacing, yeah, and
There was no like boring parts, I guess. You know.
the only bits I would cut out is the Chicken Joe and the Pengus, like
That's
the
pivotal, bro. The cannibals.
but I do think that the runtime was well filled out. It never felt it never felt like it didn't feel like it was too short even, but it also didn't feel like it went on too long or was dragging anywhere. Um, and then yeah, the message part and the POV shots. Like I know that's such a basic shit, but like the fact that they did like actual motion tracking of like an animated penguin and shit like that. Like I thought was really cool. But yeah, no, like I'll give my rating at the end, but like you already know, like I think this is this is definitely on its own, not even for the fact that it's an animated movie, but on its own. Holy shit, dude, she just
Wait,
teleported
what
that.
the hell was that thing? She a siren?
No, the people on the back are like a teleporting kind of thing. I think it's an easy S tier for me, honestly. Like I genuinely think like probably I would be hard pressed to find better animated movies. Like Western animated movies, I'll say this. But even comparing it to like not anime, I'm distinguishing between anime movies and animated movies.
Mhm.
But I think this one is like separately in its own like league for me. Like it's a good movie. Like it's fucking funny as hell, but it delivers the right notes I think for me as well. So
Well,
but yeah,
what was the overarching theme of this movie then? Never give up?
Yeah, you gotta follow your dreams.
no, it's not
kind
even
of.
never give up. Like that's actually even that. Well, like that's the main like message. But I think it's also like don't like only do things to be like the best. Like you still should enjoy like the journey of like learning and enjoying it is more valuable than just coming first place. Like it will eat you alive if the only thing you do is want to like be good at something because you want to keep winning. Because they showed like Z absolutely enjoying surfing and being great at surfing, and then when he started becoming like that when it become like even the progression, like I know it's like maybe I'm reading too much into it, but even the progression at the start where they show him surfing by himself and then surfing in competitions, like it kind of showed like how it went from like him just surfing by himself versus like him surfing with so many people versus him losing to Tank and like quote unquote dying, right? But it was about like yeah, like the base message is like you should not give up on things, but I think the bigger one is like you should make sure that like you still are enjoying like the things that you are doing. Like otherwise it doesn't matter. Like you'll just burn out like by itself. Which I think that's the thing with Z. Like he just burnt out because the only reason he was still surfing was because of competitions and not because he loved to do it anymore.
Mhm. Well, I guess like
oh, go
he
ahead, go ahead.
he got so insanely beat, like he knew it was gonna be over for
He was
him. I
cooked.
guess.
Yeah, but he
fell
couldn't
off,
even.
but like,
He fell off. Yeah.
like he has his fans, I guess, who like him because he's good at surfing, right?
But like that's the whole point, I think, which was like he himself couldn't realize that, where um irrespective of him winning or losing, people still like liked him. Like Cody, for example, right? Like the whole idea of Cody having that big Z medallion
One of a
from
kind.
what was that?
One of a kind.
Yeah, one of a kind. But then actually, if you pay attention to it, he's it's
Oh,
it's not even one of a
Shiverpool,
kind.
I think is the
Yeah,
place, by the way. Yeah.
yeah, like he was handing it out to more people.
He's
Not
got,
only
like,
that, but I'm pretty sure
yeah, he had,
in
like, a stack of
Pengu
20.
Oh, yeah,
Island,
yeah, it's on his
yeah.
arm.
He just had a
Like,
bunch.
he just had a bunch, and then even on Pengu Island when Cody goes there, I think that guy sells them, like that I guess that porcupine.
Yeah, the event. What is
Yeah,
it?
the organizer, right?
Promoter,
Yeah, but like to
or whatever?
Cody, yeah, to Cody, and then to that old fan of his too. You know, when he comes back alive, like for them it never mattered about the competition what he was doing, but more of like, you know, like him just having a good time. But even he couldn't realize that anymore. So, but I don't know. I the yeah. Go ahead. Like, I guess that's kind of what I picked up from it.
I agree with that too. That makes sense of why Tank, yeah, near the end, they made him look like a loser because he's like, he lives with his mom still. He collects trophies, no bitches, you know.
Yeah. He's polishing his
Yeah.
trophies, naming them.
He's
It's crazy.
I'll be polishing them later.
That's so good.
Like, dude, Tang's character is so good to me. I love it. But yeah, no, I mean you're right about that too. Like Tang's character, like the whole thing about he, like they never showed him with like any followers. If even like I know they showed like him like with the like surrounded by girls and everything too, but like it wasn't like if you paid attention to it, all of his shots were mostly by himself. Like again,
Yeah.
I probably like maybe it might just be saving money on animation, but if there was like a meaning behind it, it was that like, you know, like this guy genuinely like he didn't surf for like he was ruining surfing for the people that enjoyed surfing. So but yeah. How do you get kids to hate you, bro? That's so
He's-
funny.
He saw, he
saw
saw, he
it.
tossed him around.
I know, like that's the funny part. Like that, how much of an asshole you have to be to get kids to hate you?
Didn't tell us too much about his backstory, right? Like he just came up one day and was crazy good.
No, they showed him like it's like my mom.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah.
having-
Born on the surfboard. Yeah.
I was born on the surfboard. Yeah,
It's his surfing egg. Okay, yeah.
yeah. But no, they didn't show like.
How old is the guy? The guy, like, he was there. Yes, how old is Zeke in that transition? It was like a year. It was only a year difference.
No, because I
Him
think
losing-
Zeke was shown to be like a pioneer of surfing.
He's
So I
got
think
like
he's
30 probably.
he's older for sure. Yeah.
But Zeke, I mean, Tank did not change at all when he beat Zeke. So I don't know the time frame between when he lost, when he quote unquote died, and Tank now. So a year difference.
Oh yeah, no, no, it's 10 years because it was a
Tank didn't
10
change at
big.
all.
It was like a 10-year anniversary thing, right? Like the 10-year proposal.
10th
No,
annual,
10
yeah.
year.
I think,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it had been 10 years, yeah. No, Zeke changed or Z changed a lot. Like he used to be like he had his kind of became like chubbier and overgrown hair and all that. Like,
Yeah. Similar, but definitely
Yeah.
like noticeably older.
Yeah,
But
but
Tank
you're right
didn't change
about
at all,
Tank.
yeah.
Tank didn't change at all. Yeah. Well, again, like they didn't really show up too much about Tank. But from the stuff they showed, it didn't look like he made he was a big difference.
He's in his prime, brother.
He wasn't. Well, I think but the year that Gary, the year that Zeke won was against Tank. Oh no, the year that Tank won against Z was the first time Tank won. So like that was his like rookie year basically.
Yeah, so it's
I
only
can
been
ima- I
10
could
years
see-
since then.
It's been
Yeah.
10 years. That's a lot of changes
No,
in 10
there's like
years.
athletes like look this. I mean, like Steph Curry like looks not that much different than he did 10 years ago. Like if you're an athlete, like I know, okay, this is like an animated movie. Like the answer is probably they don't want to like animate a whole different like older looking penguin probably, but like if you're an athlete, like you could probably look the same for like quite a bit as long as you're not on the juice.
I don't know, need long term.
10 years is not that long, I think. Like I don't think 10 years is that much of a time to like look noticeably different. As long as you're like athletic, you know, like
Yeah, they're also like, I mean, they're not really like stressed or anything. Probably eating well, you know.
Yeah, eating
There's only
well.
like
It's
one.
serving, brother.
There's only one food type we've seen in the movie, I think, but whatever.
Yeah,
multiple
fish and
fishes, multiple
squid.
fishes.
Oh yeah, squid and fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the old, the whole sporting thing at the Liverpool, he said. The sporting algorithm.
Yeah, but does it even matter? I don't know. I guess it does.
I think that there were different types of fishes, because the older penguins were saying
Yeah, like they
Nah.
work themselves up through the piles, even. Which
through the
is
piles, yeah.
insane.
Which is again a great bit. Like, the killer whale shit makes me laugh so much, man. Like, but yeah. What about you guys? Any other points from your end?
Is there a documentary that has POV in it?
Real documentaries have a lot of GoPro shots, yeah. But like I meant like for animated ones. Like first of all, I don't think animated movies have ever had like a documentary type point of like as
It's
a
not
main.
common if there is, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot this
and
one
on top
even
of that,
was.
yeah.
Been a bit
But no,
since I
a
saw it.
lot of sports documentaries definitely have like that GoPro kind of shots of, especially like extreme sports, like like surfing, snowboarding, and all those type of things. Like they do like that GoPro type face POV shots, kind of. But those are real life.
Mhm.
And so the Vault Hunter set off to sabotage Doc Stanley's.
Yeah, I would not know. Yeah, I would not know them. And I don't know watch or go watch enough sports documentary then.
It's got the office style of shit going as well, you know.
Yeah, like the cutaways, yeah, the talking heads, yeah.
I'm not glad I didn't watch that. I didn't watch all the season of that Office either.
Brother, that's like the main story delivery method.
Yeah, you
of the
probably
Office.
see it like in the first episode, honestly.
Yeah. No, not POV shots though, Gary. We're talking about like the cutaways to different characters and stuff.
I've seen those, but I don't know all the elements, I guess.
No doubt they were getting a cut of the tape.
Doc Stanley's been preying on soft-brain folk like my late husband for
Alright, I got like a few questions about the movie, I suppose. Can you surf any body of water? Is this possible?
I think
Probably not.
whatever waves are formed, I guess.
Yeah, but they should just be in any body, right? Because of the moon?
No, like the lake. A lake doesn't form enough waves. Depends. Like if you want to
Chicken Joe's
casually-
ass was surfing in a lake, by the way.
Who's?
Chicken Joe.
Oh, Chicken Joe was, yeah, like Sheboygan. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. Yeah, I guess you
his
could surf in
backstory
anything.
is just
then.
him and a bunch of little chicks.
Little chicks, yeah.
He's the only surfer.
And they're not even chickens, they're ducks.
Yeah,
like,
they're not
it's another weird.
It's a bit out of place, I suppose.
Yeah.
No,
No, yeah, I guess you can surf anywhere as long as like a wave forms, yeah.
that's
Because
crazy.
it's momentum based, right? Like surfing is like.
Yeah. Let me see.
You can't do it on a wave though, right? Or you have to consider it a body.
But the Vault
Can't do it on
Hunter
what?
says
What do you mean?
that
A
would
lake.
warn of some of those waves.
You could it probably wouldn't be fun, but you could probably like get some casual like surfing in. It's like like kind of like fish and stuff like that. Like there's probably easier places to do it. It won't be as exciting.
You
but
won't
it
get
would just be
huge
like a,
waves, probably.
Yeah,
Same with like a river. I guess
rivers
you can't
probably. I
really-
don't think. Yeah, rivers are you're more just like kind of doing like downstream, kind of like what's it called, like floating.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people actually take their surfboards on like Bow River, but that's more so like as an instrument to like kind of go down the lake. Like like those tube thingies.
Mhm.
Howdy, I'm Ezra, town's tanner. I got a proposition for a shoot.
Boom.
But yeah, no, I okay, yeah, that.
Okay, let me see what
Anything else?
other
That was your one
points.
question.
No, I got other points. Or just points about the movie in general. Dude fell in love with like the first girl he saw. That's kind of insane.
Oh, you're right.
In
Yeah,
my opinion.
that was true.
Love at
That
first
was
sight. Love
true.
at first sight.
Yeah, but like, he just got
That's
here.
like-
There were little girls. They had little girls that different. Yeah, they had home.
They didn't just show
The
any, but there were
tanks.
definitely
They
girls
got
that
tanks area, yeah. There were others.
But he did fall in love with the first girl that crossed his path. Yes.
Yeah, he was kind of like a dog shit surfer. Like he shouldn't have made it to the island, I guess, right?
No, he was not good at surfing.
He like just fell to like 3 waves instantly.
Yeah.
That's a pretty high. That's a pretty high. That's a pretty high. What's it called? Pretty high wave. Wait, I don't know what it's called.
I mean, I guess.
The one on Pengu Island.
Yeah.
If we had the one
Also,
being.
Pengu Island is a great name.
Mhm. Wait, the cannibal scenes are good. Also, the cameraman who keeps going down, like
Oh,
every
yeah,
time
that was
he's
a good-
filming it, he's the only one to
Yeah.
get hit.
Like, not again.
Oh, question about like the meat. Does the squid and chicken actually taste similar? Is this a meme?
I don't think so.
Don't taste the same.
Yeah.
They don't. All right.
I feel like squid is way chewier. No, I feel I can definitely say that squid is way chewier.
Yeah, but okay, but like just taste-wise, not texture.
No. Squid doesn't.
If I miscook
Like, I
the
will say
chicken,
squid doesn't
would you
taste like
think it's
seafood,
squid?
but
Okay.
no, it doesn't.
The freaking surf training was dumb as shit.
Oh, the.
What was
No,
okay?
they were
Because it
doing-
was just like him. He gave him like an action figure, and he's like, "Check this out, just surfing on the
Yeah. No joy, I'm gonna fail you.
Yeah, through a tank. Chicken Joe wins. He's back. Glenn is an insane hater for like no reason. Generational Glenn.
Oh yeah, the porcupine.
Just,
Yeah.
No, not Glenn. No, his brother.
Oh, Glenn. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. That.
Dude, this non-stop hate is crazy.
I love it, man. He was. I don't know. It was the funniest shit ever. It's like him running after his mom after she leaves, or like he was crying running after his mom.
Yeah. There's that.
No,
There's
no,
some.
this character, yeah, this character freaking he's a mama's boy.
I guess.
He's a mama's boy, but I think he's also they're trying to show that like Cody's always been bullied. It doesn't matter to who. Like, even like technically his mom was bullying him kind of in that first documentary scene where they're all sitting together at their house. Like, you know, when they're talking about him going to surfing and everything.
Yeah, but winning, yeah, they don't believe he's gonna win.
He's gonna win, yeah.
I mean, he didn't. I guess, right?
He didn't, but he definitely could have. He
Mm,
kind of sacrificed himself, right?
could have let Chicken Joe die. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's a sequel. I wonder if it's any good.
No, it's trash.
It's
Like, I
trash?
was reading up about it. They got WWE involved, and it is dog shit.
All right, Surfmania. Yeah. All right. Good to know. They couldn't catch the lightning in the ball, whatever, twice.
Well, they didn't even bring back the original voice cast. Again, I mean, that's not a good sign, you know? Like, I think just doing voice acting is probably just fun.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is really put on multiple stuff. He's not coming for.
I don't think it's that Shia LaBeouf quit. I think they the WWE like forced their way in, and like because they had to cover their salaries, they had to like go cheap on the other ones. Because that cast is like there's not a lot of voices in that are like well known, but it's Shia LaBeouf, Jeff Bridges, like I said, and also Zoe Deschanel as Layla.
Lonnie.
And this is Lonnie, sorry, yeah. And this is I think this is pre-New Girl Zoe Deschanel. And also pre 500 Days of Summer Zoe Deschanel. So like before her big break, so
Damn.
it,
For
yeah.
her, I guess.
Good for the movie.
Even the
Got that
volcano
shit.
scene was insane, man. That shit looks so fun. I would also never do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
like,
so
not
dangerous. They're,
like
like,
it's
about
possible,
to-
but yeah.
They did it as their kid, apparently.
Yeah. it's-
Any yeah.
I guess.
Like any
so-
little movement and you are getting fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think worms poop that much, do they?
They might. It's like a bat cave, I guess, right? They don't poop that
I
much,
thought
but
that
no
was
one's
what it
cleaning
was.
the poop.
I guess.
Generational poop, brother.
That charlatan also stole some chemicals from the old company facility. Then went and mixed it with a jigger of
Yeah, I put it at like a S
shot of
probably.
liquid core
I'd watch it
and a dash
often.
of devil pepper.
Let me see the tiers.
Gary, you're a hater though. You said right. So what's your
I'll give it a B, I guess. You know.
like? Why though?
Yeah,
Do
What's
you
your
know why?
reasons, MFer?
Oh.
Hold on, I'm checking the movie rankings. Alright, yeah. Actually, I wouldn't. Okay, often is more than once a year, right?
Yeah, I would say 2 or 3 times a year.
Wait, what's B again?
Maybe like
B is,
B is like one time watch.
after you forget.
It's good, but
I'll probably add an A. I could do it once a year, but I think some of the
Okay.
shit is funnier because you forgot that it's coming.
yeah. Also, B is also rewatchable. I already forgot.
Yeah,
We said
rewatch
B
after
is
you
also-
forget.
Rewatch after
Okay,
you
and
forget.
then
A is
yeah,
rewatch it
B.
once a year. Okay.
We'll move the shit into the actual tier
We'll do it
afterwards.
then. Yeah. You know, I like for me, like I said, the only reason I said it's S is because they picked a good sport. Like if this was about bowling, for example,
I'd
right?
watch a bowling-based penguin movie, brother. Come on.
I don't know if it would be as exciting to watch. Like they still
They
somehow
got the-
captured the excitement of like that end shot of him riding the tube was, and then that little like 20-second montage of all the surfers talking about like how surfing is while they're doing like a tube riding kind of scene. I thought that was so cool, man. Like that to me was like that's like one of those things where like that could get me into surfing if I had any amount of balance in my core. But like that like what was that?
It's your ears that do the balancing.
Maybe.
But
But-
it is. It's in your ears. The earlobe thing that.
No, what?
need-
No, for surfing, it's not.
it's
It's
not
not
an
gonna be. It's not the balance. It's about the.
Earlobe, first of
It's
all.
like near your ear. It's like in your. I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly
that
what it
balances you, but that doesn't give you like
That's your that's your
ability to
basic
stand.
balance to the Earth's gravitational spin, but
You need
like
like,
the be able to like balance on like any kind of like skates or snowboarders, you need a strong core.
yeah, like while the shit's
I don't
moving.
do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like for me it's an S tier because I think like there's one of those there's a lot of animated movies that I'm like okay I could watch it if I forgot it or once a year, but like for me yeah this one is like one of those things where even though you know the gags are coming, like I think it's funny. Like I think I would laugh every time I see that opening intro and a picture of his dad shows up and it's like him about to be eaten. Like it pans out slowly to show the killer orca too. Not even like an insta shot. Like they show him happy to catch that fish, and then it pans slowly. Like I'm like that is
So sad.
like that's great. And that's such a documentary ass move as well. You know, to do like that slow reveal. But alright, I'll take a B and an A. I don't mind that. I guess that becomes an A in general, right?
Yeah.
Because my S and Gary's B.
Taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, yeah.
Job ain't done yet, though.
No, I thought it was great, man. Like I think animated movies are.
On like pure
You know,
rating,
like-
it's high, but on our scale, it's yeah, because of our scale's weirdness.
Well, no, I think an A. A lot of movies, like not a lot of movies will end up in an S for me. Like this one definitely would on my personal one, but I'm more than like I would argue if it was anything lower than an A. I'll be honest. But I can take an A, like rewatch once a year type of thing. Again the soundtrack to me was insane, man. Like it was like a certified banger list of mid 2000 songs. Like You Got the Music in You is
Oh yeah, yeah.
like an earworm.
I guess what's the
But-
point? What's the point of the freaking tribe thing? They came near the end too. I don't know.
The
pride
penguins.
thing?
The
The
tribe.
The tribe.
Oh, the
yeah,
tribe.
the cannibals.
Were they cannibals?
think-
They were
they're in the
eating.
end,
They were trying to eat.
They're trying to
other-
eat that one of that sportscaster actor.
I guess they were trying to eat like penguins or whatever, right? But
Yeah, I think it's just like a gag. It's like it's like how the penguins of Madagascar were in the Madagascar movie. It's like that. It's like an alternate storyline.
yeah, this is there for
Spin-off.
like
potential spin-off.
for depth. Why did they?
No,
need...
I don't even think it was like a spin-off. I think it's
They
just to
kinda
give Chicken
helped, I
Joe
guess,
something to
right?
do.
They didn't help at all.
Didn't
didn't
they
eat
help?
food.
Did they help transport them at the end or something when the competition was about to start?
No, they caught him and then like he had to let him go. But no, I don't think so.
I don't know. They watched the competition at the end.
Yeah, they were cheering. both
Yeah, but
Cody and
they weren't the judge at the end.
they weren't. No, yeah. The tiny bird was funny too. The talent recruiter. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest. Like the
Kind of
him
insane.
running around.
The time lapse of him setting all the shit up by himself
Yeah.
is crazy.
That's work right there.
And it's like they show his voice is actually all squeaky because his heart was like probably pumping up like an insane amount of oxygen.
Yeah, this is called
Martha from accounting. Holy. Greg from sales.
the executive sales team. The whale that they're riding somehow through
Yeah.
like every territory into a lake, I guess, to pick up Joe at some point.
Yeah,
Kinda
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, sick movie. Would watch it pretty often, honestly. Put it pretty high up on a personal ranking. That's not.
I
our
gotta be
tier list.
honest, it's better than Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
I'd definitely watch it more than Reservoir Dogs.
How's a lifetime supply of Doc Stanley's Miracle Elixir sound?
like,
How fast are whales? How fast are whales? Are whales faster than freaking? Yeah, how fast are whales?
That's a good question.
Are they not? I don't know if they're that fast.
They're not super fast.
With the multiple, yeah, territories.
Try Doc Stanley's
And no, it's all done in one day. They pick up so many people.
Oh, I
and they
guess
all-
you're right. It has to be done within a year, right, to get the competition going.
Yeah, I don't think it was done in a day though.
Yeah,
Or
probably
did
not a
they-
day.
they didn't say-
Oh,
Like, they just had
really?
the montage of like the different type of surfers from different countries, but like
Yeah.
They
I
were
think
on,
they said
they
it was
were
done.
on, they were on the whale though.
Yeah, but they didn't say that they were picked up on in a day though.
Yeah. Didn't say how fast they were picking up people.
Yeah. I think it probably took like at least like a month to bring them all together.
Still pretty fast, but yeah.
Can you get any car in this or just oh, you can only get the jet blast. There's 6 parts of the jet blast in this. Holy. My secondary.
We don't have any parts yet, do we?
This is the only thing we can get. I think is a jet blast in this.
Yeah, but we didn't pick up any parts, right?
No, no. There might be like a map mission kind of thing.
Holy shit! Why does everything do so much damage to my damn jet?
Dude,
piece?
I think the car ones don't scale, or the vehicle ones don't scale.
Whack.
They're using corrosive.
Maybe. But yeah, banger movie. Good
Banger
stuff.
movie, yeah. Gary, you're up for nomination now.
Yeah, what's your pick, Gary?
You still want to watch a 2-hour movie? That's basically what it is.
Like I said, I'm fine with like.
fine with the
I got time, brother.
times, yeah.
I can find 2 hours in 2 weeks.
Yeah, same. Why don't you the guy that wanted only 2 hours?
Is it 2 hours?
I don't know, pick a movie that's not like 4 hours long.
I told the one. I told the one already, didn't I?
Which one?
The Silent Voice. I don't remember.
Oh, Silent Voice, right?
Yeah, is that the one? Is that the name? I don't remember.
Oh, Silent Voice.
Is that the one? Let me get quickly up.
Yeah, no, I found it, but like I'm just saying one time. It's 2 hours, yeah.
I'm fine with
Silent
that.
Voice, alright.
I was.
You can just put that in the group chat, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps.
I'll do that right there. Is this one.
That's the one. That's the one.
I only noticed I did I saw the music video of the song, and it was using this.
Alright, we're watching it subbed, right? I assume.
You can watch it whatever.
alright.
I'll watch it subbed. We should be consistent at least.
This is an anime movie.
What if someone dude's point is like the voicing is weird and we don't got the contest?
Yeah, I didn't do sub. Do sub.
If you want to listen to dub, you listen to dub, guys. I don't know.
I'll do subs.
I'll be listening to dub. That's the rest of it, yeah. Watching and listening to different things, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be doing both. Probably.
Was time to
So
clear out.
for Sinners, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
I was thinking not going on Sunday, but on a Tuesday now. So the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm gonna probably pick a theater in the Northeast or one on East Hills. And the reason is because this Tuesday, which is I'm not going to, and next Tuesday, ticket prices are gonna be $5 max.
Damn.
So I'm like, that deal is too good to pass up. Like,
She's not messing with the university district, I guess.
well, like in this case, no, but I do have a movie lined up for that, which is the Fantastic Four one. Which again, the new trailer of that looks really good. So that's I guess the next one. But $5 for a movie ticket is too good to pass up. So I don't know if you
Good deal.
like. If I'm gonna put it in the group chat. You're more than welcome to make it out, but I know like it's super far for you. So in case you did want to watch it by like earlier than you now know, and then you can book it for yourself. But
Say next Tuesday. Should be
I
fine.
was thinking next Tuesday. Yeah, this Tuesday I looked at the seats and there weren't anything good.
Okay.
But it was probably gonna be around like if I do a Tuesday, like probably like a later show, like closer to like evening. Even an evening show actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no.
It'd be probably packed then, if I had to guess.
Well, so I checked like this again, like this Tuesday, and it wasn't. Like it wasn't packed, but all the top seats were kind of going. I would say like 50% of the theater was already booked. But by next Tuesday, it's going to be I think 2 weeks since the movie's out then. So it shouldn't be too bad then.
Well, slap my hind parts and call me for supper. A gunslinger of your caliber and my neck of the scourge. I'm sure a spit lucky you done come
But
along.
I heard
to
the
them
movie is
ruffians.
what
They
the
ain't never
best
gonna
this
leave
year.
as long as they stay
Apparently.
Yeah, a
down
lot of people
way.
calling it the
By
best
time
movie
you
ever.
clearing out their camp,
It's like 5 months in the year for sure.
now them Dunderbucks ain't exactly
I look, it looks
done.
good. I'll say that. I'm cheering for it, but best movie of the year is not saying much when the like even half of the year isn't done yet. So
Nah, bro, come on. They're not putting out good shit in September.
do you think so? Like
No,
Oscar
no.
bait movies,
It's all
like
horror movies.
usually.
They're all horror movies at that point.
Yeah, it's all horror.
I mean, there is a good horror movie coming out. It's called Him. I don't know if you've seen or heard of that one,
No.
but it's a sports horror movie. The trailer in later.
Sports horror.
Nah, you wouldn't be interested.
So what
Oh,
if
no,
they
it's
found out
CTE.
you were on the roids?
Well, yeah. What if you could only play sports if you were all natty?
No, man.
Real horror.
Are you in the market for a genuine, rarefied, bona fide firearm? Original company elite stock. Restored to its original condition by yours truly. And who am I? General Samuel Stickley. That's who. Now, I stand behind all my firearms. So if you don't think this is the biggest, baddest cannon you ever laid your twitches on, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll issue you a money-back guarantee.
Officer Hyder.
This is not the final DLC, right? There's still like another one after?
There's one last one, yeah, the Psycho Creek one.
Nice, nice.
Which, like I said, that one I have no idea.
He will be done by September.
Yeah, yeah, the show will be
Probably.
wrapped up.
We got the takedowns I'm doing this one. Still.
Nice.
Like the
Oh, yeah, yeah, those,
the dungeon kinda. Yeah. That's like a one-time thing though, that's not like tough.
I don't know, I feel like we died every time we tried it. We weren't max level though when we tried it.
We weren't max level, we weren't really optimizing. Well, I mean, we're not optimized now, but I mean, I've soloed it since then, so it should be doable with multiple people.
Maybe.
I said that I think last time too. But... and then we're done Borderlands until 4 comes out.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna run the other one.
Wonderland, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just copy all the videos into the playlist of all Borderlands games and call it.
Yeah, of course, of course. What I mean, I got the only. Do I have anything planned after this for gaming?
Hollow Knight, baby.
No, no.
What do you mean?
I already
no?
beat it once. Perfect. Like, you can't get any better than perfect. No hit.
I think there is a no-hit
We
run, by the
saw
way.
you got hit multiple times.
Yeah.
No, that's not the run I'm talking about. I started a separate on my Switch.
Holy shit! What is
I
that guy?
emulated this. I
Lucivore
emulated the
Rex?
Switch. What?
Lucivore Rex.
Oh, what the fuck? Where is that? I
You
fell off
you
the
guys not
map.
Seen this guy?
I can't get there.
Big guy.
I need more. I gotta run back. Hold up.
Why don't you
Okay,
just
fight
jump
this
off
guy.
the? Yeah, we could fight this guy. Well,
Okay,
like,
fight
I guess
the guy.
Richard wants to fight him.
I do. Well, someone triggered the fight.
Well, yeah, well, he's light work. That's all.
He is light work. Yeah, he's like a
Oh, they just
monster
kill him, I guess.
hunter animal.
How's that going?
Pretty good. Am I at the end game? I think
I already said
technically.
you finished it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm grinding. I'm fighting Mizutsune. The freaking.
Yeah, that sounds right.
What is it even? It's like a fish dragon, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Shoots, blows bubbles at you.
Oh, what? That's the end game. Didn't we fight that in like Rise? It's like the second one.
Yeah, that's the ordering's weird. This game it is higher rank, but it's
Okay.
also because it came out in like an update recently.
But is it like the same difficulty, or do they make it more?
I think it's tougher than the one we fought, right? Well, the other thing is you can fight monsters in low rank and like high rank, right?
Oh yeah,
And they
yeah.
just are more damaging, I think.
Do me a favor and show them they don't deserve the name.
Don't much fancy
I
the thought of carrying on
yeah,
without you
Rise
by my
was fun.
side.
Freaking-
But
There's work to be done.
Yeah, I'm chilling. It's a good solo game.
Can't fend for
just
themselves.
run.
no, I think I'm gonna solo all the Assassin's Creeds after.
Damn.
Sometimes
Not
it ain't
from the
just
first game, like all the new ones.
when I grew
Oh
up,
yeah, the new series. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean they're free on Game Pass, so.
place, but
that was free on Game Pass. Probably, if I had to guess.
got someone in mind.
What is?
You know what else is free? If I had to guess.
Oh, it probably is on there.
It's Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it's too bad I already beat
Oh
the
no, wait, I
game.
gotta play the
Already
other game. I
have
gotta
it.
play the other game. The crab one.
Blueprints.
No.
Oh.
Also Blueprints though. I might play Blueprints on like the PS5 because I think it's free there.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Dude, we should run Dead Island too.
How long is Dead Island 2?
Okay, look, it's
I
kind
need
of
to know.
It's kind of long, but no, it's not that long. I've been playing like 2 hours per day, kind of thing, and I
How many
stopped
days
right
that
now.
were?
I think more than halfway done in like 2 weeks. But that's me playing on solo.
That's 28
you know,
hours,
like-
brother.
No, not 2 weeks consecutively. Only 10 days, man.
20 hours. It's a 40-hour
not-
game. That's a long
It's a
game.
fun game. Like I'm trying to
so
unlock
different.
everything.
The hell? Oh, new cash.
I'm trying to get all the skill cards unlocked, man.
Crazy. Holy shit, the turning on these things is kind of crazy. The turning.
Yeah, there's like an
is-
insta spin. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you boys. I might have to hop off soon.
This is insane.
I got the shits right now, man.
Oh, what the hell?
It was Easter, man. I ate a lot of meat,
Oh,
a lot of spiced meats.
No eggs?
So no, unfortunately, eggs make it worse for me.
Not Easter eggs, man. Like the chocolate ones.
Oh no, I'm not a chocolate guy. I'll be honest.
What the hell?
Made the right decision, friend. You won't regret it.
I'm watching solo leveling, man, as you know, because I asked you. That shit kind of fire, but it's like so slow paced. It's that same dilemma, bro. It's like Green Goblin. It's like, just read it. And I'm like, oh,
The
baby.
second season, I think the second season picks up.
No, but like, is the manga's done, or the mahua or whatever, the Korean one, but is the anime done? Like, does it finish?
Definitely not.
Okay, I might just.
He's crazy. He hates chilling.
I don't like waiting. That's all I'm saying.
That's the same thing as bro. Watch some other shit. There's like, watch Demon Slayer, you
No.
piece of shit.
I'm not watching Demon Slayer.
Yeah, watch
Genuinely,
Demon
Demon Slayer
Slayer.
might be. Look, hot take,
finish
and
Demon
this is not
Slayer,
even that
shit.
hot of a take for me. Demon Slayer might be worse than My Hero Academia.
Not true. Not true. My Hero definitely worse.
I can't, man. I'm sorry.
It's gotta be worse. There ain't no way it's
Like-
better.
Demon Slayer's ending, unless the anime fixes it, was so ass, dude.
What was the? Oh, I
Like, it
remember
was-
what it was.
This is dog shit.
Nah, that's more of like a post to shit. Post credits ending. You gotta put that in.
No man, like come on, dude. But at least My Hero Academia had the
every
balls
manga
to end
has that
bad
shit, dog.
while being bad.
Also, no, My Hero has like a front story. What is it? Prequel, I guess.
Yeah, the Desperados or something.
The Vigilantes, yeah. I haven't
Oh,
seen
They
yeah,
had
it.
to do the
yeah.
spin-off. They did do the spin-off, so if we wanted to finish the freaking anime first.
They're working on both. Yeah, I know. The spin-offs getting animated, right?
Was a
They had to, they had
but
to
isn't
finish the 2 episodes
Vigilante
already,
supposed to be? Wasn't Vigilante supposed to be like better?
I don't know if better, but you see like characters you've already seen. I think in their prime, right?
Yeah,
Before they got washed.
that big rabbit bunny character.
Yeah, the first two episodes are out now. It's airing currently.
What, Gary?
It's airing currently. So, the spin-off.
Of
is currently airing.
Vigilantes?
Yeah.
I thought it's been out, the anime.
No, I thought it was
Two
recent.
seasons, two episodes, I mean.
Yeah, watch that.
Because I know it was popping on.
Watch some other shit. Watch JoJo, you shithead.
No, I'm never watching JoJo.
What the
I
hell?
watch what was
It takes
there's
forever
two on
to get.
Netflix.
MFR, it takes forever to get to the part where you need to start reading the manga. I'm telling you.
No, I
you have so
I
much
can't, bro.
content.
Like JoJo was so boring. bro.
MFR, you
Like,
started on part 1 and 2, which you're supposed to.
I wasn't
but-
me. You
The hell
and
you mean
MFR
it
started me
wasn't
on
you?
part
What
1.
the hell?
I could go 3, but nah, interview. Go ahead, go.
MFR, you watch the
Yeah.
setup. Watch it. Listen, nah. Here's
The
the
setup
other
is
thing.
useless. Setup is useless. You don't need the
The
setup.
setup is useful. Shut up.
Like-
Listen, MFR, they condensed it all into one movie-length episode. By the way.
No, I got 2 already on my list. I got Dungeon Meshi, I gotta finish. And then I got Freyden on Netflix, I gotta finish. And then I gotta start and then finish. And then Apothecary Diaries looks bumping, so that's
That's
another
pretty good.
one.
I can tell that I'm watching it currently.
Ooh, let's go.
But
It's on
right
my
now-
list. I'm on my list is just One Piece right now, but
I think or Horror and Son was yeah the second season currently airing as well.
huge.
For which one, Gary?
Or Horror and Son or Horror and Son.
Oh, let's go. Okay. I thought we'd watch the second season.
We,
Hold
still, we
up.
watched the first season. There was only one season.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's a great one. I think I finished the manga for that too.
What the hell?
Look, it was interesting, okay? I
Insane.
had to.
Spoiler-rich environment.
Do you want me to contribute to your Crunchyroll, by the way? Like if I'm using it?
What does
or-
that even mean? Oh no! I'm like, what the hell? Don't mess on my list. Never.
That's it.
Oh, that's crazy. It's already
My
cooked.
baseball bat turned into my penis monster anime.
That could go hard. We'll see how it goes.
Devil Riders.
Nah, it's like $10 a month or some shit. I think total.
That's it?
It's kind of insanely cheap for the value. Like Netflix is almost
I'll get
double and
myself
way
that.
worse.
How many accounts can you have on that shit?
I don't know. I haven't seen the limit yet.
Is the Jaden on there? The Jaden we know?
Yeah,
or
that's
does it go
that's
second?
Jaden. It's the Jaden we know. Yeah, you could probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
wait,
I'm coming for you, sickly.
wait, why you worried about the accounts, MF?
I don't know. You accidentally delete one, man.
Don't
Their
ask.
home's not yours.
No, the hell? It's crazy.
All those hours watched of JoJo, they're gonna be gone. You're
Nah,
gonna start
it's-
from the beginning because you won't know what episode you're on because there's a fucking million.
I'm already
episodes
caught
of
up,
the same
MF.
shit.
I'm caught up to the manga almost.
That's
I
crazy.
stopped. Like there's a part currently being like written, right? So I'm just gonna like I usually wait until like I'm on a plane ride to read it.
Oh, I see. But like each JoJo manga is like its own story, right? They're not continuations, I guess.
Some characters continue sometimes, but this one looks like it's fully new characters. It's set in like the 2000s though. Yeah, but-
Okay.
bro, it's good. It's a good storyline, MF. This one's about this
I don't
dude
believe
getting.
it.
No, this currently being written is about a dude getting super rich. That's the storyline.
That is.
He's making
That definitely selling
big
it.
bags, brother. Eventually, but not currently. Not from what I've read. It was just starting up stuff.
But okay. You guys, do you watch Solo Leveling or no?
Nah, people tell me it's good, so I'll probably check it out. I just
You
finished
know
Devil May Cry, dude.
Oh, Devil May Cry is great.
It's a good anime.
Yeah.
Good shit. They just turned that into a game.
It's
that's
just
not
I
as
love
crap.
that it's just turned into a fucking Iraq war type beat though at the end.
Oh,
where
yeah,
they're
they
like
were.
just nuking the kids, like straight up just murdered the demon kids and
Yeah,
then like
that's how you should do
invaded.
it. That's how the U.S. does it, I guess.
It is crazy, man. Apparently that guy is a sim for Trump though. I just found out.
The real vice president.
No, the guy that made the show.
Oh, what the hell?
But he's a crypto bro, that's why.
Oh.
So, you know.
Well,
But no, I'm excited for season 2, man. Like, that shit. Did you finish it or?
looks good. Yeah, saw the end area.
Yeah.
The dude. I mean, it's not a crazy
Okay.
reveal. They kind of pointed it out.
I mean, it
Pretty
was
early.
like if you watch any anime ever, you know that was gonna happen.
Yeah. That the freaking. Love the soundtrack. Love the 5 seconds they use of that guy's theme song. It's really good.
Yeah, that was.
I tried to search up the full song. It's ass for most of it. It's crazy.
So they knew they were using the right part.
Dude, the uncut version is like 9 minutes long, dog. Like, what am I?
Oh my!
I just need
God,
the. I just need that one clip.
dude. Me when I'm Jewish. The uncut version. But but you know the gist of soul leveling, right? Like he
It's
turns
just
you
like
can see
an
like if his life becomes a game now, and he can like increase stats and shit like that.
Is that what it is? I thought it was some other shit. I thought it was okay. So now
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
what
no,
it is.
Yeah, the RPG element.
I thought it
Yeah,
was.
it's that element of mangas or manhwas where the main character dies and then he
Oh, isekai
can
shit.
start seeing. Yeah, it's not even isekai. It's like
It's sword art,
like
but
the-
less bad is what you're telling me. Perhaps.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what killed Sword Art? Like it started off half decent because I know I watched it. That's how
feel
I
like
know
the-
it's like half decent because
Wasn't the pacing kind of shit?
yeah.
Also,
And,
like,
it
weird-
also is shit.
Like
Yeah.
weird
Yeah,
incest
weird
elements.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's probably
What is,
killed
sorry?
it. It's like weird incest elements.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I dropped it before that because I'm like this shit is boring, and then I think like a couple months later we were like mass upset about it. I'm like, what is going on? And they're
Yeah.
like, oh,
I dropped it.
but there was like
earlier.
a chain
Dude,
of shit that was like incest based around that time. There was that one manga that I don't think it ever got animated to the point where it was about to get an animation and the ending kind of was bad. It was about this 30-year-old dad taking care of his daughter by himself, and then in the end they got married, and the way it turned out was that they weren't ever related. But the whole manga revolves around this single dad taking care of a young daughter.
No incest, there, no incest.
That's I feel like that's a cop out to be like, oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
related.
Spy X Family.
And
type
even if that's not it, it's still like he's like 50 years old and she's like 18, bro. Like
shit. Yes, sir. Gold digger.
Here is School Days. You heard that anime?
School days.
I've heard of it,
Yeah.
but I can't think about what is that.
Not the one with the
Okay.
insane dubbing. That is right.
I have no clue. All I know is
What?
I'm not sure if it's good or bad.
No, that's the one
is
that's.
this?
No. This is the one I'm thinking of. The dub makes it good. If you watch the sub, it's ass.
Is that the one where that meme is from? Is like, what are you crying about? Get up and run, like that one, or is
it could very well could be. The
Oh.
dubbing team made their own like storyline that is just funnier than what's really going on.
that is amazing?
That's on my list for sure. I gotta watch that. I think it's on Crunchyroll even.
Crunchyroll has no standards, right? Like it will just put on the worst of the worst as well.
Might be true.
And watch High School of the Dead.
Crazy.
Look, my take on that is High School of the Dead was probably the best zombie manga / anime like ever made. It was very sad that the guy died and he couldn't finish it because
shit.
it was actually a genuinely good one that had fan service thrown in, not the other way around.
You ever end up watching the like a hundred things I want to do before I get eaten by a zombie?
No, that's what it was. I remember hearing about that, but then I forgot. Yeah, you recommended that, right?
Yeah, I told you about that.
Yeah, no, that I saw. There's a live action one of that, right? As well.
I'm cool with the. I watch. I basically watch anime.
I think I've heard of
All
that.
right. No, I think there's a live act. Yeah, I gotta watch that. No, no, I definitely was gonna start it, and then you know me. All right, look, I gotta hop off like literally right now.
Damn.
It's like I was able to hold off the imminent doom in my tummy, but I will talk to you guys later. Throw it up on the A tier for me, and then I'm gonna be in game but just close out. Like I can't even like take time
Oh,
to
okay.
close the
We'll
game.
probably
Right?
just. Oh, let me just quit then. Quit to main
Yeah.
menu.
All right. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm on a better schedule now because my sister got a car finally, but I'll let you guys know. So have a good night, guys. See you later.
Easy.
Peace.
Wait, Gary, while you're still here, help me rate this shit.
Wait.
Is it this button? Okay, yeah.
No.
Where did we put Reservoir Dogs at? Do you remember? Was it
Look at
one time it was
B, no?
bad? It's B?
It was serious. No, we won't. It was not repeat. It was not watchable, right? It was not watchable. We not watch that again, right? It was like a.
It was not a. Maybe one time only makes sense. I'll put it there. Surf's Up was B, right?
Oh, you guys made an app. Oh,
Yeah, dude, I made this.
okay.
Dude, this shit's crazy.
Well, you're thinking. What do you call it? You're thinking. What do you call it? The design one.
Oh, I saw it. I mean, the design one's so clanky though. Like this one's nice. You just drag and drop shit. You know what I mean? All right, that's it.
Hey, you have to pay for this. You have to pay for this, sir. What the?
Huh?
Are you paying for this? You have to pay for the service and everything, right?
No, I mean, well, no, actually, you don't. Through Vercel, it's like I think you pay if it's not a hobby app. I mean, this one is a hobby, and then also it's using a database that is also pay if it's like big enough. So I'm good.
Oh, no.
Bro, shit, it's costs nothing. It's so easy. I could push a commit to a freaking branch, and it's like, it's built a new version of the app in like a minute. It's crazy. It's good stuff. They're cooking with whatever this is.
How long does it take to make this? What do you mean, just React?
Yeah, it's React. It's took like under a week, like 4 days maybe.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. It's crazy simple. Yeah, look at this shit. Put this shit over here. Reorder it.
What's the I thing though? What's
Oh,
the
it's just
IR
you can
thing?
view some information about it. See who suggested it.
Oh.
Oh wait, that's not
Okay.
correct. That's not correct. This should be watched on the 7th, right? Yeah. And this one should be the 14th.
Is it update? We watched it. We watched it. Technically, I mean, how you do
Well,
it?
I'm putting it like when
Maybe-
we discussed it, I guess.
Yeah, then you gotta change those days. Then.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh wait. Oh, 20. Yeah, never mind. I'm off. Wrong button. Surf's Up was today then. And Reservoir Dogs was the 7th, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Silent Voice will discuss 28th, 5th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Is this a bug or do dates not save? Let me just check something real quick.
They try moving. They try just swapping the.
Ah, shit, the dates don't save. I bugged it. Whatever. It's a quick bug fix, probably. What are you saying? Try swapping and then what?
Yeah, no, I mean it doesn't save anyway. It makes no difference.
Yeah, it's just the date's not saving.
Cause
Damn.
like you move it up to the updates. Yeah, it doesn't save. Yeah, it's like that.
What the hell's this shit called? Super bass. This shit is crazy.
You're streaming it, you're streaming.
Yeah, whatever. No one's seeing any secrets here. Man, that's not even what I want to see. I want to see the table. So the watched on is null. Is it ever not null? Or am I just sending it? Probably it stays null.
Oh, yeah, probably not sending it.
Yeah, I'm not sending it correctly. Alright, whatever. Quick fix.
No.
Alright, that's enough of that. Back to the game.
We're done with the game, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, back to the game to like reset it for next time. But yeah, no, we're actually done. I see you tomorrow probably.
Peace.